don't want you playing. Okay. Oh, guys? Where am I? Okay, hello? Anyone? Anyone here? Okay, okay, hello? Hello? Huh? Oh man, did I take the wrong portal? Oh, crap. This place sure is nice though. Just wonder why I'm out here. Man. This probably would have been explained to me if I didn't sleep in. Hello? Anyone? Anyone at all? Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy moly. This place sure is nice. Actually, this place is really nice. Wow. So this must be Hinodae. Pretty neat. Maybe that was the right portal, but they just don't have it in the city? I'm a little confused on that, but hey, I'm sure there's an explanation. These are pretty big buildings. Oh man, these are really big buildings. And really cool looking, actually. Hold on. Never seen a building like that before. Pink trees. These look really nice. Never seen a pink tree before. Ooh. Okay. Is there like an open door I can go through, or? Hello? Anyone here? I really hope I don't get in trouble for this. Please be open, please be open. I'll just let myself in. Oh, wow. Holy. Whoa. This place is awesome. Talk about Grand City. This place is huge. Weird step. I gotta get a good view of this. Fence is a bit big, isn't it? I see some people down there. Okay. Wow, this place is really, really big. Okay. Just time to make way. Oh, excuse me.
You have 30 years.
Probably. You want me to clean his ears too?
Come right here. Come on. Sit.
Maybe that is one thing I wish I could have. Fresh fish from the market. There were days I would walk to the markets and would be
Sorry I'm late.
fish for free.
I kind of got spawned outside the gates there, in the trees. Oh, okay. Wait, did everyone get spawned out there, or like that was the right gate, right?
And there's only one gate. Which is that we got split in groups, so although I don't think it was intentional.
Excuse me.
Huh.
I need about 4 people who have good mana control to help me with the ritual for the artifacts.
Yeah?
I'm not personally able to guide. Just the matter requires a
Ensure that your mana is suited for it. Too much fluctuations and the ritual could go all wrong.
what's going on.
I'm just gonna say, since that time I exploded, I've done a lot of rain on it, so yeah.
Alright. Then I'll take you.
Well, could you at least point us in the
We've got you, Johan.
so on about the bounds?
I forgot your name, I'm sorry.
Said fish.
You.
Me?
I
Yes.
do not
Yes,
think I
I'm
will
Jack.
dishonor a fishmonger
Jack.
by partaking in their
Alright, so
food.
we just need one more with good mana control.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah, I decided to help with the portal. So you can count on me 100%.
I already said that I was, so. Those who are going now don't, strictly speaking, need to come just because you are assisting. It should be enough for me to get a look at it, and for those that are interested in knowing
So,
where to go. But if you have other
what's
things
happened
to
so
do,
far?
that's also fine. Either way.
We arrived in the city when all the people got taken here. It's the apothecary, I think.
Defending, at least, because I'm not planning to go in.
And so they were talking about how to deal with the
Control them well through
Kieferbane thingy and
They're happy to help us do the ritual.
Blackburn.
handle the most
And so yeah, we gotta do the ritual to reproduce the artifact that allows us to produce the medicine for the cure for the Blackburn, yeah.
provide
Okay.
support for kids and involved, and also to ensure that their protocols
Basically.
sizable enough and strong enough for the size of the group that would like to see us.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I kind of slept in.
Very good.
You said the
They are gonna
Empress.
be scouting the area. Yeah.
I believe that's who you're talking to.
I'm sorry?
I thought next time we were gonna.
This place is pretty cool, right? I mean, look at this place.
The guard has to show us
The size of their buildings.
I
There was another, but he seems
It's very different from what I'm used to.
And heck, look, they're soldiers. Those are their soldiers, right? Like guards or
I
something.
think they are, yes.
The only thing
Miyamoto was saying they're samurai.
Samurai. I wonder what that means. They look really cool.
But is he in like some kind of soldier?
we have this
They got like demon horns or something. That's really cool armor.
And I will say, don't get angry.
I could make adjustments to
I'm sure that works.
They all have two swords.
They do? Oh yeah, they do.
Gotta do what we can.
Or you will get a...
One can hope.
Oh, this place is really, really cool.
see whether any of the others had intended to accompany us.
do what they say.
Okay.
It's a little too big for my liking.
I had kept my head lowered in case it was Kazuya.
Yeah, this is
To know that it is the Empress
a
herself.
lot bigger than I thought it'd be.
What are you doing?
I mean, this is like
I am
full-on
prostrating
Grand
myself.
City type level stuff.
I bow before Kazuya and the Empress.
Is it better where you come from?
But it's still cool either way.
Wow. Okay. That's cool.
The size of the cities remind me of like the Karajuk cities.
As I have been told, I do not dare lift my head.
At least less gaudy.
Right. Like, you know, she's just a person that has a title.
A person in which I served for most of my life.
You're right, Pepe?
And a person in which I dishonored.
How did you dishonor?
No, I think Elfie is discussing her own ritual. I don't know what that's about. But,
Through
it's her own
mistakes,
problem.
I made.
Everything good?
I laid my hands upon a priestess
No,
of the
no
Kazuya
idea.
clan, thinking feelings were reciprocal.
I guess they're not gonna do the ritual unless they want to just talk about it. But I don't know why they're talking to the
If you have feelings for
soldier
somebody, you should
people then.
express that feeling.
Any who intend to accompany us
It
to
is
the
not the
shrine,
same here, especially one
come with me
that
when
has
we leave.
served the Kazuya.
It's not
Since
required
they
by
were a
any sense of the
child.
imagination. It's only if you have particular interest in it. As it has no particulars for your part in the ritual should you intend to participate either as support or as those entering. So it's
I think Elfie like sends
optional in that
that
sense.
kind of work, but then it comes back.
Okay.
Something like I think that's what
I
that
just
ritual
don't
is.
want to exclude
Like a-
people
like a
by
band-aid, like a temporary measure.
omission.
Did a flappy thing.
No, her ritual is the duplication. It's not
that
that
one?
we are
Before
just doing
being
it right
arrested, the worm gave me these to give to you.
She's not doing it. She was led away by the
They're the bones for the ritual.
Oh, like
Was
like in a
she
bad
got
way?
arrested? Okay.
It didn't
Wait,
seem
what?
like it was in a good way. She passed on the responsibility.
If you,
Elfie was arrested.
would you want her?
What did she do?
Why?
Why?
She is a criminal.
Wow, that's
Seem
incredible.
what?
Advantageous.
Most of
She and her family are
Yeah.
So you...
a problem
Seen her get
in
over
Hinodae.
Oh, I want to do that.
What?
She was in prison. She escaped.
Everyone did.
Came to the Kalypsia. She is a wanted and known criminal. Practitioner and possessor of dark magic. Dangerous.
Yeah, the guards seem high
And that
tension.
wouldn't
I
be
would probably
a
avoid
stop
it
and
for
go
now.
coffee.
I know.
She should have known this would happen when she came here.
I got a quick one.
Why didn't she hide her face?
Very pretty.
Because she's a fool. And she believes that her connections to Maylin will protect her.
What's gonna happen to her?
They will decide.
You're the way.
They get the bin back, obviously.
You need not. Stand.
The ether bin are affecting Akane now.
Kane's connection to the spirit realm was fading.
Give her a minute. Yep.
We really do need to get the spirit.
Thank you. Sorry. Thank you for the hydrate, Elsa.
My lady.
Lead the way.
Good timing.
As I said,
Out of favor, decide.
So who is that?
Out of favor,
Seems to know them.
There are reasons for that, but none that we will disclose. It is up to Maylin somehow. She wants to disclose those reasons.
Well, let's send the guard. For guards.
I suppose we can wait here for.
Stay attack.
Right, it makes sense that they
Then
were
they
personal
should-
guard of the Empress and do it. It makes sense.
I don't think. Yes, we were. Once our identities were confirmed, I think we were more.
Of course they will.
That's something to think about.
I just didn't want to test it. The guards are a little bit,
I assume you just told.
Yeah, Lero, you were closer.
I made it.
They're just like scoring her bank.
Have we finished speaking with Mother?
Yeah, we're free to wander
you mean
around. It
this
sounds
Elfie,
like.
or-
She was asking
It's already Mother.
But it's only a question of time, which
Those are the dogs.
It's
The lively
fair.
over there.
Well, yes,
but
we wait.
I think there's not much we can do.
There are some lights at the dark. I did see what appeared to be some sort of building on a distant island.
Akane was saying that she had Battlefield connection,
I suppose.
so we should see what
Kind of
to do.
facilities and one that
Also,
knows
I believe that building has a large quantity of alcohol.
There's Leto.
Okay.
Leto!
What?
From what little I've heard that I've
Say
seen,
it again.
I don't take particular
That building
interest in
appears to have a large quantity of alcohol. They have large barrels larger than,
She doesn't seem the kind to at least
higher than I can reach, and multiple of them, as well as tables full of everything I can see.
she was not present in her.
Leto eyes bulge out with stars in them.
You'd want to know.
Alcohol, you say?
But I'm not certain.
Don't mind if I do. Flash speed.
The other one, well, that one I think she's still deciding.
So they were on the clips here at one point?
They were.
Briefly. For 2 weeks, maybe.
Oh, so it is who I thought it was then.
Well, we seem to go, given the fact that she recognized extra us as the same name.
I never learned their name.
I didn't learn anything but her first name. Jasper refers to her the same. Aleface.
The whole
Far too familiar.
Blackman situation, I believe Noran is already fragile enough.
Or to be otherwise, I mean. Not. But if you go with precision, I don't mean to weapons and speak to the nature of their relationship that I don't
Actually, weren't they the one who left at the first stop?
I don't know exactly when she departed.
I remember Uncle saying someone. Yeah, that was the first stop.
She didn't really say goodbye, just left.
I said, where are you going?
I'm starting to catch a glimpse.
Are we even supposed to be over here?
A lot of people over there.
Okay. Man.
I'm just looking for to see if things go wrong.
I hope not. We just got here.
Like that never stopped us before.
You know what? Yeah, you're right.
I see Holly, I see Jasper. We were walking this way. With her. She wasn't the Kalypsia, I just, for the sake of me, can't remember her name.
Don't think I've ever been to the capital much. Only few and far between.
Oh, and you mean the lady with the white hair?
Yes.
I do remember seeing her on the Kalypsia way back, but I never really got to know who she was.
You need not worry. They are not in trouble at this point.
Thank you. Holy moly, those guys are scary looking. But they're also...
They are Kazuya samurai.
What does a samurai mean?
Samurai is a sort of warrior that has trained most of their life. Masters of sword, bow, philosophy, and poetry.
Oh.
Things are dead or?
It is a title I once held.
Sort of.
Merlin helped me out.
May.
You,
Okay, now I remember the name.
you okay?
Yes. And I suppose this means I no longer have to hide my name. I came from a clan called the Abenels. They were all arrested over 300 years ago. Myself included. But I was simply an infant at the time. They just considered my family that dangerous that in their fear they arrested a child who couldn't even say their first words. strictly on Malin's orders. I'm not to be caged because she knows who I truly am.
Although that's good.
Don't get me wrong, I still love and miss my family. But I don't intend to walk the same path they did. Anyways, we should gather up the people for the ritual. The sooner we get it done, the better.
Alright.
Okay.
If you require components for the ritual, I still have incense from my time when I was assistant to some of the priestesses.
We do need ash, so mixing ash from blessed incense in would probably help quite a bit. I'd appreciate that.
It was my duty, as the duty I was given when they adopted me into the Kalypsia clan.
Thank you.
I was to bring the calm waters and items for the ritual.
An important job.
It was one I was honored to do before being given the opportunity to become samurai.
Thank you for all of your service. If you can continue to support Malin Kazuya, that's all I could ever ask of you.
I will support the Kazuya, as they had adopted me. Even if I am unwanted by them, even in dishonor, I will serve till my last breath.
That is so cool.
Thank you. Alright. We should find Akane. Unless she's already made her way off. Do you happen to know where Akane went?
Arrested when she was just a kid.
No. Is everything okay?
No, not even a kid.
It's fine
Just
now.
a baby.
We just need one more for the ritual.
Right. I'd assume Akane went with the rest and went to find the shrine. I saw them going up the stairs, but...
Makes sense. Well, we might have to make do with somebody else with good manners control. You've never really cast magic, have you?
No, not really.
Sorry. You might want to catch up with the others at the shrine then. If Aetherbane could attack, they could use a fine warrior.
Cool. Where is the shrine?
I'm not sure. Despite being from Hinodae, this is actually my first time in the city.
This morning I didn't really saw a path because it was too dark, but maybe now there is one.
Which one?
The group that went towards the shrine, do you know where they went off to?
Do you know who was in that group?
Everyone who's not here.
Akane.
I saw one person over there. I saw a handful of people over there. And I've seen no one else, and I just went in a big circle around the area.
Oh, that's unhelpful. Okay.
I have confirmed that there is definitely a bathhouse. I am almost certain of it.
They got bathhouses here?
Thanks, he
So,
said.
There's a very nice looking market area back there that sells armor and weapons from this region. Yes. They look fairly high quality, actually.
expensive an artifact that'll
I might check that out later.
rapidly grow the plant required for the
Yeah,
black
same.
burn cure.
I've been thinking of getting new armor and
Enough
stuff.
artifacts that we can give one to each kingdom.
It's a
I was
very
thinking of maybe
interesting
getting
sense of
any
armor.
armor.
Not good mana control.
Huh?
Helping us
I was thinking of starting getting armor.
You should.
Yes, I highly recommend it as someone who can only wear small amounts of armor. If I could wear
Yeah.
more armor, I
For
would.
many of years.
Dragon shield.
And don't worry about it.
Nice.
We were supposed to have Akane help us, but
Oh, that is a dragon.
I thought what was going to happen
Yes.
was that would be tomorrow or something. We need the day here to prepare.
Sorry, it simply reminded me of a sea beast,
That's my understanding.
Huh?
only with legs and arms.
well,
That was
the
not very
original
old. This is
purpose of the
mostly a
sphere
representation of water. But okay.
Wait, does the ocean have
so
like
my own
dragons?
vessel will require a good bit
Hey,
of
hey,
mana.
I do not know if they are dragons, but it does have large monsters.
Your mana would be better spent elsewhere.
I once
That's
fought
awesome.
a serpent. It costs 3 men. There is me and about 6 other people. Took 6 hours,
Well, how about we take a walk around? We need
Oh.
a quiet spot
but at
for
very
the
thick
ritual.
scales.
The more serene, the better.
Oh,
It was
wow.
at the length of that building.
Cedros,
That's seaside.
Yes.
come with us.
Sorry, you were very tiny, I did not see you.
While finding
Yeah,
a
I
quiet
don't
place for the ritual.
Well, good luck, gang.
What is your name again?
She said,
Do you know where the bathhouse is?
yes, follow me. If anyone else would like to go to the bathhouse, or the thing that I suspect is a bathhouse, because I do not know if I can read the local language here, follow me.
I can.
I'm gonna go look for where the shrine is.
Okay, you are lost him.
Okay, okay. Where, oh where is the shrine? Okay, I'm probably gonna be wandering around it for a bit. Yeah, it looks like an important area. I don't know if I'm supposed to go in there. Okay, shrine. Maybe I should check in the city first.
How are you finding Hinodae?
It is a beautiful place, is it not?
Hey guys. Hey, hi Holly. Hey, Miyamoto, right?
Hi.
Do you know where the shrine is?
Hi. The shrine is towards the docks. The others had already headed in that direction. I would show you myself, but it would disgrace them to even see my face. I dare not pass the Torii gates.
Okay. Thank you for the information. I'll go check and see what's going on there. See if I can lend a hand. You two have a nice day if I don't see you. Oh man, I lost. Okay, you win. I'll go. Bye-bye. I was thinking the shrine would have been like out in the forest, but okay. By the docks, I guess. I don't see anyone. Am I at the right docks? Maybe it is over there. Or maybe I'm just blind as fuck. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm kind of just winging it at this point. Burp. Oh, wait, is that them? Please tell me that's them. Where did everyone go? Oh, fuck.
Are you looking for the armor? Because it is right over there.
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Did you say you knew where the shrine was? The one where everyone else was going to?
I am not certain. I merely saw a single person over there, and there's definitely no shrine over there. Behind this building. On the other side. It is definitely not over there. There's some weird looking buildings there, but it did not look like a shrine. This might be a shrine. I do not know what shrines look like. I am only guessing.
Oh. You know what, yeah, fair. I don't really know either. Well, thank you for your help.
I'm just following them because I didn't want to be alone.
Yeah, that's fair.
I do know that what I believed was a bathhouse, I now know for sure is an onsen or something. It looks like a hot spring, so I assume it is a hot spring. And that's just a fancy way of saying it. There are like 4 people over there right now.
Am I going
If you
there?
need to go there for any reason, it is straight over, across the way, and a corner.
Okay.
You'll know it when you see it.
Cool. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna keep searching around for this shrine, and hopefully I stumble onto the others.
Yes, if I figure out what it is, and what it looks like, I'll be sure to let you know.
Okay, thank you, Seaside. Shrine, what? Does a shrine... These buildings look different. Oh, wait, maybe these are where the shrines would be. Shrine? Ooh, this is nice. shrine. Oh, man. Hope I'm not too late. It's not outside the... I could just take a little glimpse outside the door. See if there is actually anyone out there. This place is big. Where, oh where would this shrine be? Where, where would this shrine be? Shrine. Oh. This is gonna take some time. Shrines are something religious, I think. Pardon me. No. Shrine.
I may have found a shrine. I am not certain. But I think it might be a shrine. Up there, past the white wall. I think that might possibly be a shrine.
Did you see anyone else there?
No. To be honest, I immediately lost track of the people I was with, and I have no clue where anyone is at currently. There's at least one person right down there, and that is all I know. And I think that was that one that was just here a few seconds ago.
Maybe the shrine I'm looking for is outside, but
Maybe. I've been everywhere and I've seen nothing that looks like a place of worship, or shrine, or anything. That was the most shrine-like, and I'm fairly certain it's not a shrine, because it didn't look like any shrine I've ever seen.
I was told Akane and a group went over to a shrine, but I haven't seen them in a while.
Oh yes, I heard that a Kane person had a headache, and it may be a few minutes before they wake up.
Right, I too also remember that.
You just need to make sure it doesn't fluctuate at all, okay?
However, straight back that way is where the hot springs are. So at least we know where that's at.
Thank you. I guess I'll wander around some more, see if I can
it's
find
not
it.
up there. Because I don't know how to get up there.
Me neither.
I am kind of tempted to find a way, though. It looks really cool up there.
Yeah, it really does. But, I'm not sure if we're allowed up there, or,
Exactly. That is my fear, too. I do not wish to disrupt the locals, but it would be really cool up there, I bet.
I'm gonna go check out this shrine. Maybe they are there and I just need to do something. Maybe like travel to another dimension or something.
It's a shrine. It just seemed the most shrine-like. It was very well kept.
Right. And I think a shrine, I think of something very, very clean. And...
Yes.
And, that's better. I don't
shrine
know.
or government official's house.
And
I don't know which. Either this is a place of worship or we're breaking and entering. Or I guess trespassing.
Let's... just in case.
Looking at many of the symbols around, I'm quite certain it cannot be the local language. Unless you know what that says on those flags.
No.
Or banners. Yep. You could ask her if she's seen it. She can fly.
Hey, Holly. Have you seen the shrine where apparently everyone's going off to? Okay. Worth a shot.
Maybe it is outside. That is the only place I could think of. I've been pretty much everywhere that I think I could possibly go.
Adventure it is then.
Other things would be on the other side of the city, but none of those buildings really match the general theme of everything else here.
Yeah, it's weird. Okie dokie. Outside adventure we go. I hope I don't run into more portals that just teleport me random places. Where did you get teleported
That would
to?
be inconvenient. Just around the corner here.
Oh,
Near
you
a
got...
stream.
You in there as well? Yeah, I got there as well.
I believe my group was one of the first to reach the city gates, but we all pretty much entered at roughly the same time.
I wonder
It was
why we
actually kind of
teleported.
shocking how easy it was to regroup.
Maybe we're just so in tune with each other after all the time we spent in the Kalypsia.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yes, as you were saying, there's definitely a wonder as to why you were split up in the first place.
Yeah. Probably something magic related. Now I probably wouldn't understand it.
True.
Hello? Ooh, wait. Oh,
Oh,
man.
there they are. Maybe it was outside.
Man, I must have missed
Why
it.
would they not have it inside?
Maybe it's a
I
special...
kinda wanted to see it after all that.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go see it.
We might as well.
Have you ever seen pink trees before? I have never seen this before.
Not at all. Have you ever seen a trail of grass that is surrounded by paths? Like, it feels like this should be where the path is at, and that should all be grass. Surely that's not just me.
That is pretty weird.
Yes, I believe we arrived. My group arrived literally right over there.
Yep, there it is.
Had we not immediately broken into like two smaller groups for a few seconds, we probably would have reached here within seconds.
I almost fell into the small river.
I avoided it as much as possible. Surely there is a shrine at the end of this.
I sure hope so.
Wow. All of those trees are killing me. I don't know, they all just came in all at once. It's a weird feeling.
I think it's the
look straight down.
I think it's the grass that's hitting me differently.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna walk
Be
backwards.
careful with the grass. Oh, that is such a smart idea, actually. This is much better.
Yeah, just
Look at those rocks. Watch out for the trees. You're almost backing into them.
What
Come to the
tree?
sound of my voice.
Ow. Okay, that tree.
Yes. They're dangerous. They come out of nowhere. I never trusted trees. I prefer kelp. It's safer that way.
Is just kelp just like...
I hit a tree.
Oh. Oh. Oh, God.
There's so many more. There's so many more. We must be in some sort of forest.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Seaside, I think this is a dead zone.
Yes. I don't think they intended for anyone to be out here, but why is there a trail? Surely there's something at the end of this.
I need to see the shrine.
We've come too far to give up now.
Oh, there's another portal.
I feel bad for the people who came out of that one. Poor suckers were ambushed by trees the moment they stepped foot out of it.
Seaside, my Vram can't take much more of this. I don't even know what that is. I didn't even know if we're taking the right way. Don't even know.
Me neither. I don't know where we're at. I'm sure this will pay off. This will pay dividends.
This is adventure. I'm an adventurer. I'm sure we're not gonna accidentally leave Hinodae.
Yes, I'm sure we won't accidentally reach what we do not realize is the end, and then meet an invisible wall.
Some of... Are those trees in...
Those are not pink trees, they're now orange and red.
No, I think there's some trees clipping into the mountain.
Oh, yes, I think that's natural. That's just very good roots. Very strong. You've heard of ironwood trees. These are stonewood trees.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Wait, I see a bridge.
Same, I see a bridge.
It's paying off. It's going to pay off.
I sure do hope this actually leads to the shrine we're looking for and not something else.
Yes, I don't want to accidentally spoil something important for later.
If it does, then we just...
Oh my goodness, is that the entire Aetherbane army? What are they doing here?
We're the last stand, Seaside. We gotta hold our ground.
This ends today. On our terms. We're gonna make it. No more of those trees are back.
Listen, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we'll find the shrine sooner or later.
Oh my god, look at what the trees are destroying our way back. Look, we're crunching upon the bridge.
There's no rest to go but forward. You know, maybe we
should... Never trust anything with roots.
Maybe we should have asked them what was the proper way to go.
Yes, but this is significantly more entertaining.
You're right. Yeah.
Interesting mountains. I like that one. I can see right through it. That's a sign that they definitely expected people to see this area. We cannot go further. There is no shrine. Why is there a bridge?
Seems my culling distance is vaguely showing me a mountain in the distance.
Yes, me too.
Oh, that's a really big mountain. You know what?
You have to be careful. You can only see in the corner of your eye. That's how it strikes. Don't let it sneak up on you.
There's... I think this is it. We've reached the end of the world. It was here in Hinodae the whole time.
We finally figured out what was causing the end of the world. This specific location.
We finally become the Kalypsia. RP.
My favorite part was when Leto said, "It's Kalypsia time," and then he Leto'd everywhere.
Same.
At least now we can say we've seen everything.
You'd have to take the other path.
Yes. I can take a shortcut through these trees to get even more lost.
Sure, that sounds like a good idea.
I see a building in the distance. It might actually be a shrine.
That, or that's just
I'm
one
glad we
of the
took
big...
the true path.
Or maybe that's just one of the big towers back in the city.
True. It is definitely the city.
Maybe... Oh. Blood red trees?
I see.
These are okay. They all every part
Maybe
of
if we
this
get
looks
even
red.
deeper, we'll find purple trees. Wait, is that the shrine? I think we found it.
Oh no! Wait, let's.
This is definitely the way.
Let's pretend we were coming up the path. Oh man, there was a cool path and everything. There was a cool path and
Imagine how
everything.
much nicer it would have been.
Fuck. And there's a bridge.
They had a bridge. They had their own bridge.
Oh, let's
Doesn't even have any trees on it.
let's just try this again, okay? Oh man,
We've just gone the second path.
if we just fucking turned left. I mean, no, I don't swear.
This is
Wow.
what breaks him. This is what gets him to swear.
Wow, we found it. We found it.
Yes, first try.
Yeah, we found.
We're so good at this.
Leaf in my throat. Oh well, this looks much better than the end of the world.
Man, this is so nice. I'm so glad we came here the first time. Just had to save this moment. Wow, it's like you're holding up that little post in the back.
I can't help but feel like we're being a little disrespectful.
This is such a large gap. There we go.
These stairs are too big for me.
Somehow they're too big for me also.
How's that possible?
I don't know.
Okay. We found
There's no way this isn't the shrine.
We found this shrine. This should be the shrine.
We did it. We truly became Hinodae Social Episode 43 of Kalypsia.
She's
Apologies, I don't know what my emotions got the best of me.
Just give me a second. Give me. Okay.
The world's just full of so much beauty, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go.
Yep. There's no one here.
Man. This would have been much cooler if we had to, you know, if we made it up to the group.
Yeah, like if we come up here and they're all standing there scenically, and then we, you know, pop over this little staircase here, they're like, oh, hey guys, where have you been? That would have been so nice.
Yeah, but no, there's no one here because we saw them walk back.
Well, it was a good bonding activity.
The trees. Oh, fuck the trees.
They're back.
Oh, they're encroaching on the bridge. We gotta pass. We gotta pass quickly.
We gotta get going quick. They're ready to let us go.
No, seaside.
I don't want to be a fruit.
Fucking kill me.
The pinker the trees are, the more friendly they are, I think. The dark green ones are the most dangerous.
You sure? Because I'm still getting the feeling. Oh no, she's.
True, I can feel it eating away at my eyes.
She's.
I'm gonna back up.
I can't.
The ancient technique.
I can't go much more than this. She's going without.
Look that way. You have to look away. You have to look behind you.
Oh, much better.
We're safe. Ignore that tree is not fully in the ground. Really don't look behind you, just be slow.
I really hope no one comes across us. I really hope no one
There's no
comes
other way
across
we
us.
can have each other's back if we weren't walking backwards.
Right. Oh, I'm going off the path. Hold on.
We're going off the path. I almost walked into a tree. Watch out. There's two behind you.
What do you mean? Oh!
The guy you know.
They took my nostrils.
Oh no, it's the evil one, says the worst trees.
Oh god. Oh no. I can't see seaside. I can't see side.
Take me.
Huh? Huh?
Oh no, it's got me.
Oh,
It's got me.
it clotheslined you.
It's dragging me in.
No.
I'm gonna flux.
We need to get out of the stores before it's too late.
This is the most dangerous part of town.
There's criminals everywhere.
This is why I don't trust druids.
The story was.
I do not get along well with dryads. I must inform you of this. This is why.
I can kind of understand. They keep trying to steal my Vram. My FPS is fucked. My GPU.
I haven't been single digits like that in a long time.
Look, we're back in the main path.
It's so much better over here. It's like I'm breathing fresh air again.
Is it morning?
Oh yeah, I think it's fully morning now. When we got here, it was like just rising.
Oh wait, I see people in the distance.
Yes, it looks like Ted and Jay.
Let's clear our shit up.
Yeah. We cannot tell them of the end of the world. They're not ready.
Yeah, they're not ready for that. Hey guys.
Hey.
We found the shrine.
We totally didn't get lost.
We were told it's along the path and on the left by, I'd assume, that orchard?
Yes, it is just drawn that way.
There's a big bridge, you can't miss
Do
it.
not take the other path.
Don't go, keep going forward. Don't, no, not there.
Okay.
It's the end of the world.
I see.
Nothing is worth the risk.
Also, the trees are really taxing on your eyes.
You were very close to say something you shouldn't.
Huh?
Let's go.
Oh, I see.
Do not trust the trees.
The trees have voice. The trees have voice.
No, they don't. Shut up.
What? I didn't say anything.
They don't, or they will not. I will burn this forest the next time we are there.
Wait, no, don't do that.
That might be preferable, actually. You saw what they did to us.
Oh,
What they
yeah,
did to
you
that
know-
one bridge.
Have fun, you two.
They tried to keep us. They wouldn't let us leave. We barely got out alive.
Well. Hot Springs?
That sounds wonderful right now. I want nothing more than just sit in hot water and not think about trees for a little bit.
No. It's spreading. It's spreading.
The forest is a living thing and it wants us dead.
No, stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me,
You
brain.
have to keep moving.
She's. I'm not gonna make it much longer.
You can make it. The gates are just that way.
You gotta go on without me, Seaside. You have to live. At least one of us.
No, you're gonna be a great hero one day. The world needs you. Like the tree comes for me. Don't look back.
But, Seaside, I can't leave you here. Not to them.
They grow stronger with each death. The body's fertilizing them. They're dangerous. They grow in you.
I think there might be something in the Hinodae air that's make. Oh, whoa.
You too.
Whoa,
I knew the final boss was the gate.
I should have known.
The great coaling wall. Once we get inside, we'll be safe.
I can see now. The rain is gone.
I can't wait a minute longer. This place is evil. Oh, it's so much better.
That was a nice adventure.
Yes. What a pleasant stroll through the forest.
I feel like we really bonded these past
10-20 minutes.
I lost track of time.
Me too. You lose track of time in a place like that.
Now that I think about it, I think I blacked out at some point during that walk. I'm sure
You've
it's
just
fine.
been drawn into the beauty of nature. It's
Right.
perfectly natural.
I've heard that can happen.
The whole time Spotify was playing the most ominous music possible, by the way.
I've just been going insane to Hinodae music.
Yes, I have the Hinodae music interlaced with the Mists of Pandaria soundtrack. I really thought it would be more chill than this.
People are dropping like flies. I'm seeing names. Seaside. I'm seasiding names.
Same.
I'm really going mad. Okay. Hot Springs, right? Yeah.
Yes. A nice, comforting hot springs, is it? I will be so sad if we walk around that corner and some big thing's going on where people are arguing.
I don't think I can mentally handle that right now after what we've just been through.
Yes. I would be so disappointed.
I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure we'll go to the hot spring and just get our moment of chill.
Yes. I'm so glad that nothing has gone completely wrong in the 10 to 20 minutes we were gone.
Yeah, pretty.
Oh yes, I believe that building over there is probably some sort of tavern or something. They had a lot of alcohol.
Oh.
So they probably have good food.
I'll be sure to head down there later.
Yes, a visit to the hot springs and some good food will surely fix my mood.
Some are here largely out of curiosity or the like. The vast majority are, in fact, interested in involving themselves directly. Few have actually taken a strong stand.
Look at them so carefree. They don't know.
Ethan, what did you do?
Hmm? Well, I didn't do
What did you
anything.
We went on a walk.
Because
We visited the shrine.
We may have seen the end of the world.
We've seen much in this
Elaborate.
time.
Come on.
We just got a little lost, and then we just kind of when we were trying to look for
Oh.
the shrine.
I did the
We
same.
took the wrong path. Oh, you too. Did you see the trees? They're awful.
No, I saw nothing. Even worse.
Even worse. Along the way, there were many trees for us, and it hurts.
The forest scares me, Mr. Hammett.
I can handle seeing nothing. I lived most of my life in the abyss of the ocean. trees. They fucking terrify me.
I'm sure it was just us.
Surely. No one else deserves such a fate.
Did something actually happen with the trees?
No. It just made it really hard to look around at bones.
Now I understand.
There was that one growing in the bridge.
Yeah,
and
don't.
all those ones growing in the mountain.
Yeah. Just be very careful where you're looking in the forest.
We found if you start experiencing severe pain, walking backwards helps immensely.
I believe I understand.
That entire fucking, like, past 20 minutes was so stupid. That was so stupid.
Right. Do we need to sign in? We might need to sign in. After such a long journey, it's nice to be somewhere I truly belong. A pond full of water with other people. I guess we just put our stuff in one of these.
Right.
Do you think there's enough space for my weapon? I
Probably
can just
just
put it right here.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be in there just a minute.
I am Sana. I love Amit's. Ethan, what did you do?
Well, besides what happened earlier, I'm fine. What was that? I agree. He's so far away you can barely fucking hear him.
I'm going to move slightly closer because it's inconvenient to talk over there.
Never really been in a hot spring before.
There is one on the Kalypsia.
Yeah, I haven't really used it that much.
I have never been to one that is above the water before. It's definitely a different experience.
Ah, big hands. Big fingers. I ain't got no little half no more. Three bros chilling in a hot tub. $10 a buck is an okay.
Funny water. Funny water turns me into a cream color. I am the waterbender. I bend water to my will. Bro is a big chillin' over there. Oh god, why the fuck? Why am I sideways? Little sleeper. Look like I'm fucking dead. Why the fuck is that going that way?
Now this is awesome. Oh. He's gone. Gone like the wind. Oh, no, that's me. Hamlet? There he goes. Meanwhile, us two still fucking still dead as shit over here. Yeah, suicide?
Yes.
Did you hear something?
Nothing that I could think of.
could have sworn I heard a cat.
Odd.
Huh. Oh.
Those are the small ones with the tails, right?
Yeah, the small, fluffy. Well, looks like Ammit's gone. How long were we
I
out?
suppose he must have left. I do not know.
Oh, it looks like it's
I
still.
don't think it's morning anymore. Probably closer to midday.
Huh. Was I really that tired?
The hot springs are quite comfortable.
Ooh. Come over here. Try this out.
Ooh.
This feels really nice. Oh, it's like it's massaging your back.
It's like being... Yes. It's like being caught in a current, but you can't move.
Nice.
There was one of this on the airship.
Mm-hmm. It's in the big
will be
building called
returning.
the Eye of Time.
I see. When the airship is repaired, I will certainly be paying it a visit.
Oh yeah, it is getting repaired. That means it might look a little different, because a lot of it did get a little...
Well, I do hope that the hot springs are perfectly fine.
I do too. I need to try those out more.
It is always good to have a place to recover and relax, especially after a battle.
Yeah, no kidding. I have a feeling we're probably gonna have to come back here pretty often if Etherbane's here.
Yes. No better way to unwind after taking care of them. Especially with such a spectacular view of the ocean.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
She is as beautiful as she is powerful.
Oh yeah, what was Miss Anahita said? Oceana? Is that what you
Yes,
referred to her?
Oceana.
Yeah. Never knew the ocean had an actual, like, person name. I just kind of called it like the sea or the ocean.
It is understandable. Not everyone wishes to acknowledge who she is. And therefore it is not likely anyone else would have taught you her name.
Don't you have like a... Because Oceana is like the goddess, so don't you have like a god as well?
We also have Seluna.
Seluna?
It is difficult for me to say their names in your tongue.
Ah, that's fine.
But yes, there is the royal family. They are the embodiments of Oceana's will. They can speak with her directly and are oftentimes her vessel.
Huh.
In essence, the king and the queen are gods. Mostly the queen, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, that's That's pretty cool.
Yes, the royal family is highly commendable. My bloodline has sworn to protect the royal family and all of Altreus for many generations.
So you're like a devoted warrior, in a sense.
Yes, I have been trained from a young age to defend others.
That's awesome.
It was difficult at first, but it has been incredibly worth it. There's no greater joy than helping others.
I second that.
To be honest, I don't think I ever would have left had it not been for the incoming calamity.
Right.
I wonder if they will be joining us or not.
It's Mr. Alden.
I believe I saw Finch in the tow as well. They may be going to undress now. Or leaving.
Seems like a pretty big building for just a hot spring. Is there more inside?
I did see what appeared to be another entrance here instead of there. It could perhaps also be some sort of inn. Maybe.
Oh, wow. An inn with hot springs right next to it? That is awesome.
That does sound like it would be an incredibly efficient business strategy. Come for the hot springs, stay for the inn.
I might need to book a room here. This is just too good to not be here.
That.
Hello, Verb.
It's an incredibly nice place. Much better than outside of the walls.
Yeah. I totally agree. I just hope I have enough for any of those armors on the armor stand. I still need to check that out.
If you'd like help, I used to work within a guard battalion, and when I was starting out, worked within the armory. I may be able to help you pick out a good set.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be great. I've been thinking for a while to maybe, upgrade my gear, because I only really have the armor that you saw earlier and the short sword. Nix has told
nothing
me.
more important than your gear.
Yeah, Nix has told me that I should probably update it and maybe get a secondary weapon, but I don't really know. He suggested
Depends
something
on your
heavy,
fighting style
but...
preference.
Well, I do like to get up close and personal, and I can take a lot of hits. And, I'm not the biggest person around, but I can pick up heavy things.
In a sense, your armor and your weapons are an extension of yourself, especially in combat. What you pick, you must pick something that feels natural to use. Of course, you can learn to use other weapons, maybe even ones that are more difficult, and use them to the point where they feel natural. But it is always good to pick something that you know you can wield properly.
Right.
Personally, I've never had any need for a secondary weapon.
Yeah, the big sword kind of looks like it's more than enough.
Yes, she is everything I could need. She is wide enough to be used as a shield. She is heavy enough to splash through most of my foes. She is capable of being used as a half sword in case of closer combat encounters. She's a perfect match for me.
I have also been thinking of maybe getting my short sword reforged and maybe making it longer?
That is always a possibility. A long sword I feel would suit you well.
Long sword. That would be pretty cool to have.
Yes, they are a very reliable weapon.
I wonder what kind of greatswords they have here.
Yes, a greatsword is especially good. Some can be used as a half blade, so even in shorter ranges, you can still use it effectively. They have incredible range for a melee weapon as well. Not quite that of the spear, but still enough to be incredibly useful in a mid-fight.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm gonna do for... Oh. Has that much time passed already? Oh, wow.
Yes. Suppose it has been a long day. Maybe we should go check out that armor now. It seemed from what they had on display, they use a lighter type of armor with heavy amounts of plating. So you should be able to easily fit it onto whatever you already own.
Okie doke. I needed that.
That was the most relaxing.
Yeah. Having this here is like a kind of like a little massaging thing. This is a great massage.
I had heard tales of some who would use waterfalls like that as a form of meditation. They would try to keep their concentration while they held their heads under the waves, and I've heard it can bring a sense of inner peace.
For real?
Yes.
Huh. I might need to try that out then.
Meditation is always a good skill to have as a warrior. Being able to keep one's wits about themselves even in a stressful circumstance can be the difference between life and death. It's been quite some time since I was without my weapon and armor.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. I feel so much more. What's the word? Spry?
Yes, spry. The water is incredibly refreshing. It helps relax the muscles. Perhaps I might need to take Jay here at some point. I've been training them in combat, and it could be good for helping them recover their strength after intensive battle.
Okie dokie.
I am almost time to leave.
Onwards to the market.
Yes, I am interested in seeing what other armors and weapons they have available. They had a very interesting looking set of blades. I wouldn't use one, they're far too small, but they looked quite unique.
You gotta show them to me.
I definitely will. They are right next to the armor, actually.
Sick. But
Wait!
Everyone is going to the hot springs now, so
We're going
you're
swimming.
obligated to turn around and, get in again. I'm
Come on.
sorry.
Yeah, I know your skin's probably all wrinkly and
Come on.
but like
Actually, my skin does not wrinkle from water.
Not you, I mean him, because...
Him.
I suppose we'll
He's
have to
like
go
a
check
raisin.
out the armor afterwards.
I guess I could
It's
stand
good for
there a
your
little
skin,
longer.
you know. It'll make it quite soft. It also helps the muscles.
Oh, that's proud.
Didn't know that.
What
Okay,
was your travels through the
back
city?
into the hot springs we go, I guess.
Hey, do they sell eggs at the little front kiosks? So we'd heard that, like, if you get eggs and take it in there with you, it's actually a good snack. It cooks while you're, like, bathing.
I don't know. I didn't check. I didn't even know.
Some?
how do I like my eggs?
Yeah, this
Sunny
is
side up.
important. Okay, that's not a bad choice.
One hot spring, please.
One hot spring, please. Thank you.
What is this?
Great.
That's just
Where-
the other side of
She's going.
Yeah. It's fine. Mia knows where it is. It's fine. It'll be okay.
Get it for you.
Signs name in.
They sell the eggs.
Awesome.
I'm just gonna grab a few of them. I'll just hand them out.
I'm afraid.
They sell the eggs. I got some. One egg.
Oh, okay, sure.
Listen, they were actually relatively cheap. I guess it's because it's just eggs. Eggs being cheap are so nice.
But
Here.
But you do it.
Here, I'll just place it there.
All the time.
Okay.
Only when you learn.
I almost wish that you guys had gone here like 5 minutes earlier, so that we would not have had to redress.
Is it this?
We were trying to, but
Well,
they
we left
wouldn't.
to get
We left to get more people, to, invite, because,
Fucking.
And then later they went to Mo because
you gotta invite people if you don't want to sit in
by yourself.
And then it was like taking 500 million.
Please be careful, it's incredibly
I want
shallow.
to make sure the other people knew where it was.
Okay, I've got the eggs there.
well, I guess a little more time in the hot springs couldn't hurt.
Yeah, probably.
They are very comforting, at least.
Back to the waterfall. I call dibs on the spot.
I will be laying against the stones because the water has heated them.
Hmm. Hey, Holly. Come sit here. This is a really nice area.
That's why they call hot springs and not cold.
Yeah.
You're sitting. Okay, show me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Do be
moving over
careful.
here.
Hey, Lilo.
I am not comfortable to sit upon.
Hi.
I am very scaly, and I have teeth.
I get it. I guess just let the eggs float in the water.
I guess. What did he say? I didn't actually catch what he said to do with the
I just
eggs.
have the eggs floating in front of me now, so I guess they're just there now.
Okay.
If they
to
come
basics.
to the spring, we can eat them.
You're gonna
That's the point.
lose some of the
That's
eggs, and
what
somebody's
they
gonna
said.
find them later.
Yeah, it's gonna be awful, actually. Yeah. It's gonna suck for whoever has to deal with that.
Probably.
It's just nice, though. It's a nice city. It's a nice place. A nice view.
Yes, the view is firmly the best part of this location. You can see the ocean perfectly from that edge. She is quite beautiful tonight.
It's actually probably as close as we're gonna get to your home in a while, Leto, isn't it? Across the ocean.
Yeah, probably. I thought you meant the hot spring. We have hot springs in Orzammar, but yeah.
No.
I suppose. Yeah. I don't know how far it is across.
How's our Dwarven's hot spring? What's that look like? I can't help but imagine it very functional somehow.
I mean, it's very similar. It's just underground.
Oh.
So it's like if this hot spring was in a cave. Yeah, but then you lose the view.
Wow. Really? Okay. I see how it is.
Mia ever been here before?
The Hinodae?
Mm-hmm.
No. No, I've never traveled much further east than Rivendell, actually.
If I can fucking find it.
I've traveled north across time and all the way up to Keshin to get aboard the Kalypsia, but
Hey, Leto.
I love the Hinodae.
What?
I really didn't.
Hey, what the?
Do you like it?
Oh, I think they're actually cooking.
The new flowers
Oh.
are nice, but get eaten.
Nice.
Everything
Okay,
is
that's it.
What
That's-
has like a special flavor?
That is
I have no idea if they will.
Could not
Cover my eyes.
for sure.
Sprout, do you want one of the eggs?
Oh.
I don't think Sprout would ever say no to something that's semi-food.
Oh. Oh.
Hi.
just float it over there.
I'm just dropping
Yeah,
in.
just float it over. Just float it over. It'll get there eventually. Is it bathing time?
It is so I guess so.
It is
There
very
it is.
slow.
Oh.
Breathing time. Oh, Mia. A shirt and egg?
So did not?
So the alchemy person wanted to talk to you. She had the information you needed. She was over. Yeah, she was over at the place.
Whoa.
Area where we were.
If you would like to keep your clothes dry, there is a bin inside of the bathhouse this rubbing area over there you can store them in.
Oh yeah, my clothes are glued.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
In that case, be sure to dry off well afterwards.
You know I can do this though. There we go. Oh, damn it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes. I've seen this
Sometimes you have
before.
glue on your clothes. You can't, you know, just doesn't want to come off.
Doesn't the glue eventually wear off?
Yeah,
If I take my
eventually.
boots off, everything comes off.
I get it.
Wait, when did?
Exactly.
What?
It's all stuck together.
It is all stuck together in weird places.
Yeah, if I take
No,
my
that's
boots
not
off, my
the
shirt
right
comes
thing.
off. So.
More droopy.
Hi. Why do you do that?
It still glows.
Oh.
It is like.
1 second. I need to find it.
Do you think that was
There we
funny?
go.
You think that was really funny?
Yeah, I think that was really funny. Ollie, hit that. Oh, stop!
That wasn't invented yet.
Oh, I guess you're sunburned.
You think they're okay with? I mean,
Nico.
these aren't like. Yeah.
Yeah, you're happy too.
If anything, I just pick up a nightlight.
Exactly.
Oh.
It is.
It's fun, right?
Maybe I'll learn more when we go home.
It's fun.
Fun. Like Horizon, but
You should totally splash water on that.
You know what? When you're right, you're right.
but the same.
What?
Yeah, gets it.
Nothing.
Hey, Nato. I hope everything's cool, man.
How's it going, buddy?
Yeah,
Oh,
well, it's
you're
actually
not
pretty
getting
hot.
splash water on biology.
Sky touches the ground.
You can't. You just hit him.
Splash. That's
No,
fine.
he's fine. He loves. He loves.
Well, I
it.
mean, it's fine. I'm just saying you're not getting me. You're not reaching.
That's incredibly comforting.
You can do it too.
This feels like, you know, like those depictions
She's
of
right.
like royalty where they have
If
like
you want to,
fans
like this,
to
like
cool
this.
off the person in the throne. That's what this is, except water.
Reflected between
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, the lot.
Can you slice that for me and
Sure, of course.
Wow. Oh, no.
No, don't do that.
Oh,
If he splashes
I feel like you're gonna like
water,
cause a tsunami and I'm gonna.
Ow.
Get him, get him,
Well, you can't do that. That's cheating.
Don't do that.
Wait.
Oh.
Ow.
Holy moly.
Do you two want some hot spring eggs? I bought a lot of them.
You okay, Leto?
seen my life.
They've been cooking.
Yeah.
in hot
What?
Crystallized.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Fun, right?
Not part of the moon, so we'll just.
Okay.
Yeah. Fun.
Okay.
Funny times.
Ugh.
We get like
I think I
closer.
swallowed it
You
more
guys
than it's on me.
as friends.
Well,
You can do the toffee
I
if
mean,
you
like,
want
I
to
could
too.
technically like send an egg over using magic, but I feel like that's a terrible use of
No.
it.
Oh.
Yeah. Probably.
No,
No,
if
you
you
can
want
just
to.
wing magic. You probably like.
It's for fun. Like we're
just
friends, and we can be silly. Just like, wah.
Last time I tried to splash water, that
No,
one
don't do that.
came out, remember?
Like that.
That
Silly.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't fair. I'm getting double teamed.
remember.
Stop.
Ugh.
we
Ah.
are safe over here. This was your choice.
You're what?
How's the egg splash?
You what?
It was delicious.
I don't.
Are you
know
sure
if it
you're
was
safe?
Done yet?
Like a swarm of sharks.
No.
They are encircled.
Oh. Well.
I feel like you're starting a fight that Big Sprout can win.
Oh.
No,
what-
let's
I
not
don't
do that.
think
No,
so.
don't. Why'd you even say that? Don't give her
no,
that.
Uh-oh.
No, no. Don't.
Let's not do that.
Swearing up right now? We're not
Yes.
fighting. We're splashing water. We're playing.
Oh, it's yellow. No, next time.
Hold on, I'm thinking really hard.
Hey, Finch.
Don't think hard enough.
You're gonna get the eggs.
All those brain
Careful over
cells
here.
and for what?
Oh.
Excuse me. Damn it. Good job, bro. I quit.
No, there you go.
I quit.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
She's fine. She's dead.
Something you
She
feel.
died.
Like
She
it's
quit.
a little tickle in your tongue, like your tummy
It's
or
over.
your stomach, and then you want to just laugh.
Definitely enjoyable to be back here.
High five.
Yeah.
Well, that is my mission as Toffee, to get you to laugh. Maybe one day I'll get you to laugh like super hard. What was that? Snow. Is that snow?
Damn.
Wow.
It might have been
Oh, I don't
foam
think that's
from the
supposed to be
waterfall. Yeah. You know, we're next to the coast actually. I wonder if they get snoodles over here.
Stop.
Oh no, not Snoodles.
You know, I was just thinking because last
Hey,
time,
Lado.
you know, we were having fun.
No, don't do that.
And dripping.
I'm just saying.
Why are you asking if they get snoodles in the hot spring?
No, not the hot spring. I'm saying that the ocean is like right there. You know?
It's like you're trying to summon them.
No, no. I would never. Number one snoodle hater. And, you know.
It's nice to see like your friends and all, like, you know, laugh and have fun.
You're just mad because they're stealing your gimmick of liking shiny things.
You got me. You're very right, man.
At least Holden isn't slime.
No, you do.
I think.
You have
I
a
can't
lot of
verify.
friends.
What's wrong with
Why did you say I think?
So many friends.
Well, I don't know. I don't touch you.
No, damn it, Sprout. It's your fault. You threw it in my direction, so I threw it
Where are you guys pulling this stuff out of? Where are you finding that?
Hey, wait! Be careful over here! You're gonna ruin the eggs.
in the water.
Oh, you're right. Floating around.
It is always important to clean up after yourselves. You don't want to make a mess for anyone else.
That's true.
I'm glad we could turn this into an educational statement.
I'm doing everything I can here.
You're a good enough student.
No,
Where
don't.
did this come from?
Okay, no, that's just silly.
Wait, what was that?
She's
Bro, you should definitely splash Leto. It would make Amit proud.
Then it's probably
Hey, Leto.
No. No,
Yes. Yes.
I would splash him again, but I do not think he can handle it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, it's fair.
Let's splash him. Let's splash him. Hey, Leto. Here you
No,
go.
please.
Hey-ya.
What is happening? Why am I being circled? What did I do?
Hey. Oh no! Damn it!
There it is. There it is.
Fucking idiot! Ah!
Please, it is funny to throw water, and please do not throw whatever that is at him.
Toffee, that wasn't invented yet.
You started this.
Now you must
Finish
be
Leto.
No, she started this.
consequences for
I
your
remember
actions,
you
Leto.
menacingly crawling over to Mia and Sprout.
I wasn't the only one. She did it too.
I will blame Leto because he did not let me eat the sticks.
True.
You
Honestly,
eat
man.
sticks.
Let her eat the sticks.
But now you have an egg. That's much better than a stick.
Yeah, but
You want me
like
to
the
give you
egg
a
didn't
stick,
come from
Sprout?
you though.
You.
Wait.
Yeah, Leto.
Dare. No, please.
He has a
No,
stick.
please.
Oh.
Do not drown.
You can't use your wing. That's not fair.
I said that too.
You can use yours,
I mean,
you know?
It's perfectly fair.
Words
Yeah.
hell.
I'm so wet.
Yeah, get more wet.
I'm.
Drowning.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I see Amit
I'll make
over
sure
there.
not to do that, Sprout.
He was for a moment.
He is coming. Yeah.
He's what?
Ah, he's back.
Lido, stop it.
Get your head out of the gutter.
He can't.
It's stuck.
It is stuck.
You know,
Pathological,
need someone to get it out.
Yeah, I need
He's stuck. He needs some help.
No, I'm not gonna continue.
Let us stop it.
Let out.
I wasn't trying. It just happened. Stop it.
Hello, Emmy.
He's farting again. He's farting again.
What are you?
Splish.
What? Ethan, help. She's too powerful.
I can't contend with her power.
I think he can do that. I think so.
Oh.
But he's taking
But maybe us together.
The only...
Together we can overcome.
But he said
That's
that
never
he
been an
works
issue
with
for
a lot of
Leto. Duffy, that's
He's
never
a
been
boss
an issue
for
for
people.
Leto.
You're
I
telling
don't
him
know.
to stop, and then you keep going.
No.
What? Okay,
His
well.
girlfriend will be
fair.
mad.
Okay, well I'll just stay back here.
Maybe
So
we should tell him. Well, maybe we should tell her. Should we do that?
Okay.
Oh, there's a Kenny.
Hello? Hello? I got it. Hello?
Oh.
Hello? We're back.
It's okay.
We're back.
It's okay.
We're back. We're back.
I give up.
We're back.
Wow.
No. We will do it. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back.
No. I think she is.
We're back.
Coming.
No. She can't see me. I'm still gonna do it.
If you keep trying it, eventually she will.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm okay.
You've got this, Duffy. You've gotten this far, honestly. You can't stop now, I mean.
Hi. Okay. Hello. We're back. Please.
This is
We're back.
It is.
Please. We're back.
Please, Akane, she needs it. She needs Wait back, Akane, please.
Her arm's gonna fall off if you don't.
No.
Okay.
Drowning is good.
thanks for the reminder, Sprout.
Thanks for the reminder.
Drowning is bad.
Yeah.
Drowning is bad.
I wouldn't know.
I'm
Hi.
sorry.
The scientist said it. No, you're okay.
Oh yeah.
My arm is hurting just a little bit. It's fine.
I don't know what it means.
Prohibited?
Yes.
Prohibited means not allowed.
Prohibited.
Oh. It is a
Good
rule.
lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prohibited.
Alright, we're even.
You know what
They have fun.
prohibited is?
Uh-oh.
Do it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She's too
Prohibited is
powerful with the
Definitely
wing
the right side of
splashes.
things to be said.
I know.
Having an ongoing splash.
She's too strong.
Oh, you think you're safe? You think you're
We must
safe?
get stronger.
Ah.
This is definitely the way the hot springs are meant to be enjoyed.
I don't think so. I think they're meant to
Was
be
it
more
hard to find
enjoyed just
Yes.
relaxing in them,
Very
sitting in them, you know,
Nah, it's silly. That sounds silly.
Enjoying the heat. Watching
What would you say, Ethan? Did you prefer relaxing or splashing? We've done both so far.
I think both is pretty good.
I forgive you.
Agreed.
Betrayal was
Oh, that cool.
Akane, do you want a hot springs egg? I bought a bunch of them from the
Long time no
Dust of the Hot
see.
Springs.
I will pass. Thank you.
Hey.
Okay. I might have bought too many. I really might have bought too many.
No.
It's okay.
I haven't seen it.
Yes,
I bought like a dozen.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, that.
Very disappointing to us all, I'm sure. I also haven't checked, to be fair, but...
I can sense it. There's only stone.
Okay, you know what?
Only because it disturbed Leto.
Hey.
So
Huh?
you're in the
Only
crossfire.
because he deserves a little. That's funny.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh.
guys, there actually is something back there.
There's not. There's no way.
No, there's not.
He is lying.
Okay.
Come here.
No, I don't think I will.
Come. Think I'll stay
Well,
safely
no egg
over
for you
here.
then.
No.
What?
No, I
You
don't
already
think I
started.
will.
Eggless.
Oh, no, that's a canny.
You think
I
you're
bought a
safe
dozen
over here, little, huh?
hot spring eggs, and
Oh,
I gave up like
Kira.
5
Sorry,
of them.
Kira.
Hot spring eggs?
I was kidding.
Yes, they're eggs that you cook in the hot spring.
You got gaslit by someone into believing
crossfire.
that.
This is fucked up.
Oh, it's... Oh, here we
It's
go.
so pretty. I can make some lights for you if you need them.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm sure. There's the light over there.
Do you like the
Should
moon?
be-
No, fuck! I knew this was coming when the wings came up, and yet I was not prepared.
You like the
I'm a
moon?
fool.
It's so pretty here. Wow.
I kind of feel bad for them.
Don't get
They
to
should
see it
come
often.
first.
Really?
You know, you'd think it would be mostly the same all over the world. It's, you know.
Apparently, Jay's religion has something against public nudity with other people, or something like that.
That you need to say hello.
I explained to her that I'm shirtless at all times.
Ethan,
Yet she says I'm different.
Because it is nice.
Yes, I assume she's the one who cannot be nude.
That is true. So
Peace.
maybe that's because of it. Yeah, that makes sense.
There's a shade there.
So
Okay.
maybe we should do that, Kira. Let's just say hello.
You're saying
That doesn't look like peace. That doesn't look like peace. That's looking a lot like not peace, actually.
What are we saying?
I hope you know, like,
I'm
this
just
is
gonna-
peace, so no slashing.
Slashing.
No, don't do that, Ethan, don't leave me.
If need be, you can hide behind me.
Don't leave me here.
I do enjoy a good splash.
What a bird.
You have the power of the waterfall, Leto. Use it.
Like a bird.
What is that?
How the fuck am I gonna use a waterfall?
I don't know. You're fucking. You make
Like a
shit.
fat
You know.
bird.
You can. One
Yeah,
arm
I
here,
make
one arm
things.
like
I don't
this and
use waterfall.
It's definitely a
Make a
bird.
channel with your arms or something to splash them. You know.
You know what? Tell me.
That is a really large bird.
What?
I think it is quite adorable.
Does Toffee
This is it. So we're there.
Oh,
later.
wow, that
So
is a
we're
really
there.
fat bird.
If you want to tell me, if you
We're
want
in
to.
a bad bird. That's rude. All birds
a
are
big-
perfectly
big
birds.
bird.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, what the hell does a big bird?
It will always be. Oh, I thought it jumped off. Thank goodness.
look at him go.
I was about to say it could always be
That's a
remembered.
big bird.
Even if it like did jump, it can fly, right?
Chubby bird.
I believe that bird is taller than. That is taller than Sprout.
Some birds can.
I mean, that's
fly.
not that hard.
Don't.
Really? Tell you if Toffee wants to know.
What?
It is a realistic measure.
If Toffee wants her.
Okay.
It's not that much.
Fine.
Okay, Twig Boy.
Says you,
Do
Twinkerbell.
you want me to know?
Wow, that's entirely uncalled for, honestly. That's kind
What
of
is a Tinkerbell?
You literally got twigs from a fucking crow.
I know. And they're with my clothes. All 5 sticks.
Do you feel comfortable sharing with
Got
Toffee
5 sticks from a
that
crow.
information?
Yeah, Crow
Yeah.
kept giving me twigs.
Like multiple. It wasn't like a crow showed up with a pile
The
of
fat
sticks.
bird's back.
No, watch out, Deku. It's coming for you.
No.
It is
Oh,
always
that's Jasper. I thought like some evil wizard was walking up with his purple orb. Oh, Daku, I don't know if I can save you from this.
Oh my god.
Oh, go.
I think it likes you.
What the heck?
Oh,
my god!
What have you done?
happened?
No.
Oh,
Daku?
Oh,
There's no
did you
way.
kill it? Did you kill it?
I just
You
pushed it off.
monster.
you can eat it.
You monster.
I'm so sad.
We're not going to eat that.
You don't eat it?
Do not eat
D- don't.
I'm just going to put it off to the side.
What if these eggs we have are its eggs?
Look, it's not my fucking responsibility.
Maybe we have its eggs.
I'm so sad.
Seeking revenge.
It's
Then why
okay,
did it
Seaside.
attack Daku? Who do I for
I don't know.
It was so cute. It was just a little guy.
It really was.
No,
It was
really
not
wasn't.
this fair.
Ow.
Ah, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Did you just? Did,
I'm waiting to see like
Black
tiny
pearl,
ones
is it?
come over and it's like it's
I-
mouth or something.
No.
Please do not say that. That'll make me cry.
Well, you can't be.
It's probably not true, don't worry. Listen, Daku, you probably don't got Blackburn from that, okay? It's probably
Look, man, I don't know. I just got attacked by a wild animal here. Like, this shit's like scary, man. I don't know.
that's people soup. That's what you. Okay.
I would like to inform you that before everyone else got here, me and Ethan had been stewing in here for like a good hour, probably.
Isn't this like a hot water? I thought someone
Don't like the
told me
word
that.
stew
Yeah.
in this
Well, it
context.
is hot water. We're effectively cooking ourselves in this.
Hot water.
You don't like a good broth?
Context. I
know,
like stew. Stew's nice,
Thank you.
especially on cold days. But
Oh,
like,
It's all about marketing.
that is not nice. Hiya! Yeah. Ow, there's something there. Oh my god, I see the bottle. Here you go.
Nice.
Give
That's
what?
what you
Give
get.
what?
welcome back.
fucking throw it at him.
I think there was a bottle floating around for a
Yeah.
hot minute.
People have been throwing at him.
I just need to throw
Multiple
it at him.
people have thrown that same bottle at him all night.
No,
I'm
it's not.
out of
It has happened so many times.
You have wings though.
I don't know where they found it, but they keep throwing it around.
You should fly. You should
Alvin
fly.
has wings.
Right?
Is he food?
Yes.
Oh, what? Okay, well, no, I'm not
Finch's
food,
wings?
thank
Is he
you.
food?
No.
Wait, I'm not food, Sprout.
I mean, I'm
would
quite the
never
meal,
eat
but
you.
like, I'm not.
But you are a bird.
Shut up.
And you eat birds. Food.
I'm not a bird. I'm a person. You don't
Coffee
eat. You
is
don't eat
food.
people. Don't eat people. Wait.
I
did
am
you-
food?
Coffee.
Killer, am I
Everyone
food?
is food.
Yes. I guess you could eat people if you really wanted to.
You shouldn't.
But
do
you
that,
know.
though. You shouldn't.
I don't.
It probably doesn't taste very good.
It's a
Eating
frown.
people is severely frowned upon.
not?
Yeah, exactly.
Are not an animal.
I feel like it's
Ah, that's why. Okay.
What do you mean understood?
Having a
I'm
good
not
time
an
on
animal
it.
either.
Well,
much
you're
are
an animal from a manner of speaking.
Okay, well,
That's good.
You know, okay, you saved it, sort
Water's
of.
at least
Listen.
nice.
Well, you're more of an animal than I, certainly.
Well, yeah, but still, I'm not food, I'm a person, I'm not an animal.
Hello? You okay?
I have a
Wow,
feather.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised you
Oh,
didn't feel that.
What? Okay, not for me, not for me.
Right. I mean,
I can keep it.
you are a closer cousin to
Oh, my-
an actual
oh.
bird than
Yeah, you're
I
a
am.
feather. That's what we're saying here. You can do an after effect and
It's
say
fine,
ow.
it's fine.
Yeah, that didn't feel great. Don't do that.
You know, it
You're
is.
drowning. Right now.
Sprout didn't mean it that
You
way
can keep
anyway,
it, but
so...
don't touch my wings again. They're very, they doesn't feel good.
Okay.
I forgive you this once, bro.
Do you want?
I forgive you.
You take a feather again. I don't know if I'll be so forgiving.
I won't get any more grapes.
And, yeah, it's true. People that take my feathers don't get grapes.
Also, did that hurt?
You owe me 5.
I'll keep that.
Does he? Why does he owe you 5, Sprout?
It has 5
Sprout,
sticks.
what if I just buy you a pound of grapes instead of half?
Metal.
Sprout, I will give you a whole bunch of grapes if you splash Leto. Right now.
Don't do that.
Well, it looks
Hang on,
like
before you do that.
Well, that's good.
Do you have the grapes now?
She is such an accomplished
No,
businesswoman.
but neither did Leto, okay? So this is like future grapes.
Yeah.
And you know, when you think about it,
Hurt you?
future many grapes is more than future 5 grapes. So.
Well, Toffee.
I didn't expect to be talking about grapeonomics tonight, but here we are.
I'll get you.
Never.
He doesn't have the grapes.
Kira. Because we're friends.
Who knows?
Friends don't hurt friends.
I think that Sprout will find a way to obtain the grapes from him if they're promised.
Yeah. I'll never hurt
Oh,
my friends.
goodbye, Sprout.
Sprout?
I meant left, so Sprout
I
should
guess
run
I
after.
guess I keep my egg. My egg.
Yeah.
Your egg?
Take his egg.
Yeah, my egg.
Just eat it. Why do you still have that? It's gonna get overcooked.
Cause it's cooking.
Wait,
Actually,
You
don't
like
ask
actually
the great
cooking here?
question.
Is that a thing?
They're cooked.
You actually cooking eggs in this water?
I haven't
This
heard
is incredibly warm water.
Do you lay eggs?
We are effectively boiling right now, but very slowly.
No, I don't know. Cause Finch bought eggs.
Yeah, Leto, that's kind of weird. Why do you have an egg?
That is how it relaxes the muscles.
I thought for a minute you were chicken or something, but
It breaks down the benefit acids within your muscle groups.
I need to get this
Helps
egg
make
out
the
of the shell.
proteins more tender.
So I just,
Shades of relaxation.
No! Don't! Kira, it's fine. It's fine. Friends don't hurt friends. It's just for fun.
Yeah, I'm just cracking an egg.
Yeah, Kira, please don't kill him, okay? It would be
Yeah,
really
please
terrible.
don't do that. That'd be really horrible. That might be the worst thing you could ever do.
Like ever?
Please kill me. What? Hey!
The worst thing for you, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe for you.
I don't
but...
know. That's true. No.
I think
Oh, yeah.
ethically killing me is pretty not cool.
I would agree with that one.
You don't
Is
know
that
if
how
it is
you would
cool
put
or
it?
Not.
It's not. No, I'm pretty sure that killing me isn't cool. You know who would
Well,
want
you
to
don't
kill
know
me?
that.
Aetherbane.
Maybe
And
people-
Aetherbane are not cool. So. Just saying.
Yeah, but maybe there is cool people around and be like, oh my god, I killed Leto, and they're like, oh my god, you're cool.
No, I don't.
That's a good point,
I don't think
Toffee.
that's true at all. I don't think that'll ever happen. I think that's pretty fucked up, actually.
What if he was killed by ice?
You don't know that.
It would be cool.
No, I don't.
Well, Leto would be cool.
That
right?
No, that's true.
No.
Yeah.
Like, God,
I
mean,
I
I think it's
killed
gonna be cool no matter
Worth
what.
it.
Don't like
I'm
when
so
you...
cool, and they will be like, yeah, you're so cool.
I just want to say I love this discussion about killing Leto and
I don't
being
think
cool or
killing
not.
you is cool either.
Well, you don't know if other people will think so.
Kira killed many
You should do a census, Leto.
That's great.
Kira never been cool.
That's
But now Kira is cool.
but does not imply that killing people would make you more cool, though.
Yeah,
so,
it's not
you know.
implying that.
Okay.
You know, that's kind of debatable.
Oh my god, it's a creep.
I've been here.
Sophie?
He's been here.
I didn't see him. Do you see that? That's dark over there.
Yes.
Even
I see him very well.
And I can't see in the
I
dark.
thought it was a chair.
Well, you're like, you
I can see him and he is superimposed against the background.
Would you wish to share this
It's
bottle?
hard to see. There we go. Now I can see his arms.
A Sakura sake that was gifted to me. Oh, normally I would accept, but unfortunately I have to have my wits about me for research tonight. Understandable.
Welcome back, Army. This
Welcome
fucker.
back.
Are you really about to bomb?
Here's that there's liquor, salt.
Oh my god.
She's offering.
No, she offered me.
Yeah, but I was gonna ask. I'm asking, okay?
Good. I'm not going to share mine then.
What the fuck?
Oh, wow.
I still have the.
Now I kind of want to go grab a bunch of drinks, but I don't want to.
So, I have
Yeah, I'm stuck here.
eggs.
I mean, a drink is a
Hey,
drink.
Cease.
You got that.
Cease, do you want an egg?
You see the moon.
Yes, I would love an egg.
Okay, I'm just gonna push it. Oh, it's going out because it's. I bought a
No.
dozen and I've given out
Do
6.
you know anything about
Do you
stars?
just have
You
a
want
dozen
snake?
just floating around in the water? Or?
Yeah.
There's 5 of them in front of me. Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna take an egg if it's alright.
I tried to offer you one, and you said you didn't want it.
I didn't,
Egg.
but now like you I see.
Might I offer you an egg in these trying times?
I would love an egg.
Lovely egg seasoned with sea salt.
Yeah.
I mean, you take off the shell.
Do you?
If it tastes slightly fishy, that's not my fault.
Oh, if it is like fish,
I don't know if I want this
I
shit.
don't like that. I don't like that. I don't. They didn't taste fishy
You know
to
what?
me.
You can have your egg back.
I assure you, many people have
Sorry,
tried to
didn't
eat me
taste fishy,
before.
Yeah,
I don't like fish. We've tried this.
No, but like,
It's not
you know, it
fishy.
doesn't. It doesn't.
Yes, when I was captured, they wanted to cut off my legs and eat
People will
them.
take the chance after having
Oh.
had 2 disgusting messes of fish before.
Come on.
If you do not eat it, I will.
Okay.
Yes, I do enjoy having legs.
We saw a lot of those on the way to the
me too.
That's fine.
I love my little legs, they are adorable to me.
People believe
It could be
that the
better.
moon
It
is
could
a
be
god.
worse. It is not my fault.
Look at my little hooves. If only I could wear shoes, I would be perfect then.
Is it not like
No
Do you
drink
believe in
that
God?
isn't made anymore.
Never mind.
Long time ago.
I have been told about horseshoes, but that sounds painful because you have to tack them into your
Yeah,
hooves.
that's kind of like got to myself. I was going to mention it, and I'm like, you know, he probably knows of their existence already.
Don't even
I
remember.
understand it.
As soon as I can get
It was something I
Gods
got
are
in a
like-
long.
Shoes would make walking upon the surface more comfortable. I'm used
A lot
to
of stuff, they're
the
powerful.
water a little more.
Yes.
do not hesitate.
Some people serve those gods.
I think at
Because
this
they are
point,
so
it's
powerful
the
and
question is-
have a lot of wisdom and know all everything.
A fruit?
If I can find anything that others
Possibly.
can help with, I'll certainly make
I
it. Make it
can't say what kind though.
So some people serve them
My next question is
and
to
think
ask
that
you
they
what
will
color
help
please
them
the
if they serve them.
Like boss.
No. I am not powerful.
Which portal did you come out of, Daku, by the way?
I'm just toughy. Just
Fucking. Like,
I'm just a
that is
person.
outside a little.
Very nice.
See.
Which is the one right around the corner.
Oh boy, he's gonna get drunk.
No.
Oh,
I tend to drink some pretty shitty liquor time to time.
So he wouldn't appreciate it, is what he's saying. So,
Maybe we can find
Well, I don't tend to spend too much money on my alcohol. I tend to stay pretty.
We know.
yeah, but now that you're offering something, you know, expensive, you know, he's willing to try it.
performance.
I need to ask if
I guess like even the cheap dwarven shit, right? Is like
Wolf or
kind of
the
fuck you
other,
up.
Yeah, that's fair.
well, of course it's dwarven. It's designed to fuck you up.
You were in front and there was one that was like beige
There's a
color.
couple of silvers.
Did you know them?
I knew of them.
I find higher price points are usually for better flavor rather than more alcohol content. You pay more for the experience,
I'm gonna be
not to
honest,
get
I
drunk.
just fucking buy whatever swill is available.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Sometimes higher prices just because of, you know, the label, you know, because it's like a very known
Yes.
item.
It's usually obvious based on how they decorate the bottle. The more extravagant it is, the shittier the wine is.
I bet
That is
those
a
fucking
good
we don't know
rule.
why. See that's where we kind of fall off a little, because like when you get to bottles and not kegs, that's where I'm kind of I'm not here anymore.
I mean, yeah, I would prefer the keg. A bottle would last me like a sip.
That's what I'm trying to
Why does it mean like, you know, only bottles?
Well, it's just the general. Usually they have whatever. In fact, in general, if it's in a bottle and not in a keg, if you can't find it in the keg, it's probably pretty bad. If you can find it in the keg, it's good. But if you can't find it in the keg, it's some expensive garbage that you don't want to buy. If it's only in the bottle, don't buy
I'm
it.
gonna be honest, if it's more than a few silver, I don't know, someone else is buying.
Yeah. To be honest, most expensive wines are just repackaged cheaper wines.
Not really a wine guy anyways, you know? Like, when we were in Rivendell, I had a nice bit, but that's mostly because, like, you know, you have to try elven wine, right? You know? It's just kind of how it is.
It's part of the area.
Kind of alcohol that you want in Rivendell. The Skells make trades for it with almost everyone across the world.
No, I know, but it is like, you know, you can't be in, like, it's like not trying, like, dwarven ale when you're in.
I see.
We'll get there.
It's the principle.
I believe in you.
I sure hope so. I don't carry gold. It's an experience.
Personally, I prefer good meat.
Bring up a good book.
We have, like, what, sake here? I actually don't have sake.
Is there a hotel in the city?
I would like to try it. I've heard it's very rice
There's an inn
flavor.
right next to here.
Oh, okay, good.
Scout around, make sure.
Yes, it was that big place I pointed out.
I was very
Right
worried.
next to the docks.
Is it expensive at all?
It's fine. Just find a roof. You'll
Not
be
too
okay.
expensive. Then again, I do just. I do not tend to have.
I want Athena
I'm
sleeping
terrible
on
at pricing.
goddamn roofs. I don't want to sleep on a roof. I've slept in trees enough in my life.
Looking for stuff and just, you know,
I have never slept on a roof before. Is it comfortable?
and
I mean, I wouldn't know. I haven't really slept on a roof. I've slept on trees.
That can't be comfortable though, right?
No, it's pretty good.
Really?
It's okay, yeah.
How? In what way?
It's not as comfortable as like a bed, but it's fine enough.
I mean, obviously. Is it like better or worse than like an alley?
I've never slept in an alley.
Well, fuck, well,
Better.
why are you sleeping in trees then? I don't know. Better? Really? You're not worried about like falling out? Would you like tie yourself down or what do you do?
If you find
You just
it
kind of
somewhere
trust
you're
it?
easy to fall out, then you found the wrong tree.
Taffy will help.
That's true.
What does a good tree look like?
Larger. Usually, right between two branches, you're able to put something underneath you so you're not able to fall.
That's wild. People are sleeping in fucking trees?
Trees in Asana get pretty big. Yeah.
Okay,
I had like a
make
whole
little
setup,
sense.
you know, it was pretty nice.
And an alleyway, there usually isn't much to cover you other than trash, so that is quite uncomfortable.
Really, I love their face.
Should you ever get the opportunity and the ability to breathe underwater for an extended period of time, I recommend sleeping under the water. It is incredibly comforting.
I have a potion for that, by the way, you know, if you want to try it.
Sleeping, I mean...
Perhaps encourage relying on the duration of a potion to prevent you from drowning in yourself.
Yeah, that's fair.
I,
Good point.
I guess it's a good question.
You can always acquire some form of artifacts.
Holy shit, wait, really?
That would be...
Yes, this is how I breathe upon the surface.
Does it work both ways, or is it just a surface?
No. Pretty much it converts the air into water for me to breathe. Technically, I cannot breathe this. This is fresh water, so I have to wear these.
That reminds me. Whatever Odie's thing is, I can sleep underwater if he lets me borrow that.
That would work.
But we had a discussion about this. We don't know if that'll turn into like a daku fish, or if it won't, you know, because that's the whole thing. Yeah, Odie has this artifact that lets him turn into like a fish or something, and we were wondering if like it would turn anyone into a fish if they put it on.
into a fish.
I'm just saying, like...
Funny shit.
Sometimes I just go
Shut up!
and then I found a patch of grass, and then
I'm gonna throw an egg at you.
One that's person
You know.
specific.
Yeah, maybe.
Sleep there.
That said, I mean,
No,
device
I'm not actually
You don't
doing
have to
that.
be, but
relatively
we can
small
sleep
amount of money,
together.
and it
We
would
can
allow
sleep
one to
next to
breathe
each other
underwater
together.
would not be particularly complex.
I doubt it would be, it's just that the specific one cannot do this.
But
But I would recommend getting one.
Secure job first. Yeah, no.
No.
Do, but it's
When you come,
Yes.
and you sit
I bought
down
us a
with
room.
me, we'll
Building
sleep
right next to
next to
The
each
trouble
other
with
together.
these sorts of
I'm going to be
things
heading in
is
for the night.
Okay, you can have your ears.
the lack of
If you need to,
I could do
probably
so.
the door will be
Well, I want you to look
unlocked.
after yourself. And get
Okay.
some
It's
sleep.
easy to
believe that
go
I
to the
have
inn and
all
actually get a room.
Yes, I will poke my head in.
I leave the
And I will lock the
remaining
door.
3 eggs to you.
I want
Thank you.
people to look out
Very
for you.
kind.
I don't want people to look out for you.
See you in a
Yeah.
You can people look out for me
Well,
sometimes,
that
but
depends
we'll
on a number of
sleep.
factors.
I'll be following
Good
behind
night.
because I need to go get it.
It would not be inexpensive.
I will start guarding and finding a place to
Well,
stay.
Okay.
strictly speaking, it would depend on your description of the fish. Should you simply want scales, that would be relatively inexpensive compared to being an actual fish that can breathe.
So yeah,
and
Odie
walk
has a thing
and swim.
where he turns into a full-on like normal fish. Like
Yes.
it's
Yes, he
wild.
is small and durable in that form. He is this big.
I don't know about that
But it
dog.
looks like him too.
Complicated end, but
He is
the
very
majority of it
adorable.
is soul magic itself.
Suppose so.
Does the fish bear
That's-
qualities that makes them identifiable as Odie? I'm curious.
It's look good. Like, I would say
That's
that it
the
was an
thing,
Odie
you know.
fish.
If I saw it, I would say it was an Odie fish.
Maeve said she had some trouble with that, so, you know.
Are you a Tempest mage?
I am.
Do you have soul as one of your affinities?
I do.
Then you could probably simply learn how to become a fish.
That's
you
like
go.
so much fucking work, though. I don't know if I
Would
can.
Would
do
it
that.
not be worth it to
I just
become a
want to
fish,
go around the
Daku?
swing and turn into a fish. That's all. I just want to border at once. I don't want to
There are so many nice things about being a fish, however.
name more
I
than
know
one.
many great fishes. You can breathe underwater, you can enjoy the wonderfulness of the currents. Oceana will accept you. You can probably hide within anemones, which are quite comfortable.
What is and isn't easy.
You can visit Altreus.
Common problem.
Okay,
There are
you
many
finally need
different-
the second one. Okay.
Fair enough. I guess I don't know.
I thought those were all rather strong reasons. You can also try eating with a different taste palette.
I
You'll taste differently.
What Sprout does is soul magic.
Oh, alright. Yeah, there you go.
Also, you'll be able to swim for hours without drowning.
Instead of Big Big, it can be Fish.
I don't know if I need to swim for hours ever. I think it was
You can
very
also
good.
fit into smaller spaces.
Yeah, but think about it, Daku. One day it's gonna come up and it's gonna be awesome that you can do it. You know, it's like, oh, you know.
Don't try it.
Yeah.
All those days and weeks and months of my life that I've spent in this one very niche spell have finally paid off for this one moment.
I mean,
Okay, alright.
strictly speaking, if you're not otherwise engaged in learning something in your spare time and instead use it on irrelevant things, then it would be a more productive enterprise. But only relative to
I'm
a
probably
complete
gonna
lack of any
head out, get myself a
Yeah,
room, and
I feel like at that point, if I want to do it, I'd like get a
probably
spell
go check
just
out
like
that
Yes,
market.
skill
next
that
time.
webs my finger.
If you'd like, I can go with you.
This is more akin to what would be useful in the
I've had plenty of time in the water today.
I don't want to be a fish multiple times, is what I'm saying.
if you want.
You wouldn't say that if you hadn't been a fish before. Were you to become a fish, you would understand how great it is.
Have you ever been a fish?
Helping cure.
I wish. It looks like so much fun.
Cura does not need to be helped.
Don't drown all the fish are the back for you.
Oh, it is much colder out now.
Yeah. Ooh. It is night now as well. Wow.
We spend most of our day fighting the forest. Now we spend most of our nights in the water.
Now that is a weird and wacky adventure right there.
What a bizarre adventure.
What was that? I didn't see anything. Even in the dark, you can still see that.
Yes. It feels somewhat odd most of our nights. Become a fish, you would understand how great it is. Oh, I nearly forgot my weapon. How could I?
Radio.
Hopefully they're still open, or at least they still have something out front we can look at.
Seems like the night market is still up with the lights all on.
Yes. I would be shocked if they closed down after going through all the effort to make all these lights.
Or maybe they're
It's
magic.
incredibly well lit over here. Perhaps. It looks quite nice, though.
Yeah. Probably one of the most well put together cities I've ever seen. I mean, look at this place.
Yes, it feels like a piece of art.
I
Like
know.
a living painting. It's quite an impressive building.
Oh, the big one?
Yes.
I have a feeling that might be where their, what they say, emperor?
I believe it was an empress.
Empress.
Yes.
It's probably where
I wonder
she
how long
lives.
it took to sculpt that.
Oh, just taking a look at it, a really, really long time.
You can tell it's handcrafted from the engravings.
Jeez, I do not want to know how much of a headache this probably was. Oh.
Yes. It almost reminds me of my home.
Hi, Alden.
Because I have no idea where it is, so I'll be following you both.
What are you looking for?
Oh, the inn? Are you heading over there, or
We were heading over to the market quickly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't hear what you asked me. I was responding to him.
I think the inn is the
However,
big building
the,
next to the hot
yes.
springs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It
Alright.
was actually connected to the hot springs. If you would like to hit the bar on your way back, I believe that building right there is where it's at, in case you were thirsty.
Understood. Have a good night.
Good night. Pretty nice.
This place does remind me greatly of my home.
What did you
Especially
have?
the detail put into the scenery.
Did you have markets that looked somewhat like this?
Yes, we had many a market. The city itself was greatly expansive. It extended all the way from the bottom of the ocean to the top of the sky. Well, not top of the sky, but, at least above the water. It was a great, expansive city. Were you to look at the architecture, you could see just how much effort was put into it for the sake of our goddess.
That sounds awesome.
It is the jewel of the ocean, like a shining beacon within the depths.
I really hope we get to go there someday.
I hope so too. I would love to return. Yes, this was the interesting plated armor. It looks incredibly lightweight. I assume it's made out of some sort of wood and metal. It is what those samurai were wearing.
Yeah. It's pretty neat looking.
They have some more traditional armor over there. I do like the skirt plating, however. This looks incredibly useful. I think for you, some sort of hip armor could be good to protect your joints.
Probably, yeah.
At least on the leg that you do not have a short sword attached to. Unless you think you could fit it. I know I have some of my own. It has proven quite useful as many enemies go for my legs.
Yeah. They are pretty big.
Fortunately, this was something many in my family have anticipated, as most in my family are warriors, so I have been trained to be able to take such blows without feeling much pain. Oh yes, that sword I mentioned earlier, they have a few on display still.
Oh, yeah. Aelfay told me about some of the stuff Hinodae soldiers uses. Katana, Tachi, Odachi, and I think a number of others. I didn't know they made
They're very interesting looking weapons. These look more like common swords. This one even looks a bit rusted. These are likely their cheaper stock. I wouldn't personally spend anything on these. They look like they would break in an instant.
Right.
You mentioned earlier about potentially extending the length of your weapon. Would you be more interested in something double-sided? Like a sword?
That is what I'm most familiar with, so...
You could always try some sort of piercing weapon if you want something a little faster. Like a rapier. Those are incredibly lightweight and easy to break, though, if you're not careful.
Yeah, I'm not sure if those are, well, built for me.
What type of attacks do you normally use? Do you simply cut, or do you do any thrusting?
Most of my attacks are slashes. There was this one move that, Mr. Otar, a previous person on the Kalypsia, he showed me how to do, like, this thrust attack. It was like, you put your hand on the bottom of your sword, and then...
Yes, it gives you better leverage.
Yeah.
If you'd like to continue using one of those, I would recommend upgrading to potentially a great sword to capitalize on your strength. However, if you prefer your slashing attacks, perhaps a cutlass might be more attuned to you. They are curved and designed for slashing attacks only. If you want something heavier, a Sitalar may work. They have long blades, they're nice and flat, they're great at cutting. But they have no ability to thrust whatsoever. Personally, I use my cleaver.
Yeah, that looks like it could do a lot of damage.
Yes. It is more her weight than the sharpness of her blade that does the damage. One thing to keep in mind when looking at a weapon, although you might think that she can cut better due to how much more blade there is, she's actually quite dull. Larger swords like this, even ones that are sharpened on both edges, do not cut better than one that is thinner. In fact, it can be even more difficult to use. It is not one's own strength that makes those weapons effective. So do not pick a larger sword just because you think it might do better.
Okay.
I do think one of about this length might suit you well, though. But you would have to mount it on your back.
Right.
You could also potentially use a short sword and a buckler.
A buckler?
It is a small shield that goes on your arm here. They are different from a larger tower shield, as they're more for being used mid-combat. They tend to have a bulbous end so that, should you need to, you can easily bash an enemy in the face with it, and it will be far more dangerous than a wooden shield. They're usually entirely metal.
Oh, wait,
They're great at deflecting blows.
I think I've seen Nyx have one of those. But I think that got recently broken.
Yes. They are incredibly useful tools. I would use one were it not for the fact that I have no need of a shield. She is my shield.
Yeah, she looks like she's more than enough.
Yes.
Okay.
It's something to think about. As your ability to fight is not always dependent on having the biggest weapon, but rather being able to defend yourself and deflect blows while dishing out your own.
Right.
Having a buckler may allow you to close in the distance further, which should be essential with a short sword. You can catch enemies off guard and stun them. Ideally, you'll pair your armor's weight class with the type of weapon you pick as well. Heavier armor may pair better with heavier weapons, as you'll be swinging slowly already, so the extra added protection will keep you alive while you swing, while a lighter weapon might be better with leather armor. which begs the question of how agile you see yourself.
I think I'm a good middle ground. I like to be an all-rounder, you know, for any occasion.
And perhaps, yes, a buckler and maybe a regular sword, or perhaps a bastard sword could be useful for you.
Wait,
it would allow you to keep most of your... Yes, it is a half mix between a long sword and a short sword, or it's a mix between two different types of swords, which is what makes it called a bastard. It is about this length or so, about the length of this, but a little bit shorter. It will give you the advantage of the shorter cuts you can make with your short sword while still giving you a bit of added reach. And then adding a buckler would allow you to defend yourself quite well, giving you a good all-around level of attack and defense.
I think I might go with the bastard sword then. Secondary.
Yes, it could suit you very well.
Secondary weapon.
Yes, and I would not get rid of your short sword. Should you happen to lose your bastard sword mid-battle and you still have that on you, you'll still be defended.
Right.
However, if you increase the length of it to make the bastard sword, you could always grab a dagger and perhaps attach it to your leg or hip.
Right. For emergencies.
Yes.
Okay.
If you're still interested in changing out parts of your armor, might I ask which hand is your offhand? As in, on your main hand you would hold your sword. Which hand would you not use as your main hand? Your left hand?
My left.
Alright. Perhaps you might want to heavily armor this arm then. Get a larger shoulder pad and thicker armor along this arm, and attach the buckler here. This will allow you to use more of your arm and keep it more protected in combat. Also, should you need, a fisted gauntlet is incredibly painful to be punched with mid-combat. And leaving this arm less armored will give you more range of movement.
Right. Okay. We got a game plan. I'll think more about this when I'm in my room. But yeah.
Yes, it is always good to sleep on these things.
Yes. I can go getting somewhere. Okay. What about one of those?
I've never used one. However, as you said you prefer slashing attacks, I feel, based on the fact that it is only bladed on one edge, it could be good. It's roughly the length of a bastard sword. At least these smaller ones. I do not know their names. But one of those smaller ones would probably do well. If you're more interested in grabbing one. The only downside is you would only be able to slash with one side. I actually have to deal with this myself. However, personally, it never really comes up. It's not often that I'm doing a backslash. So it shouldn't be an issue, just something to stay aware of.
Okay. Cool. Game plan. I'm going to look awesome after this.
Yes. Also, the large shoulder pad and heavily armored arm will look really cool. It's always a benefit.
Yeah, yes, this is gonna be awesome. Okay. need to probably stop by here in my free time and check this out.
Also, as another aside, if you were to get hip armor such as this scaled, you can always add hooks underneath it to affix bags to, in between each of the plates. If you need more storage.
Right. Oh, I'm getting excited. Probably need to do something about my hair as well. It is getting a little long.
That depends on your personal preference. I fight with long hair, and while it can get in the way, I never have much of an issue. What's more important is that you keep your bangs out of the way. Of course, if you are worried, there is always a chance that someone may grab you by the hair. I know some who would rather shave themselves bald than allow someone to get the advantage in such a way.
I don't want to go
Personally, I
bald.
do not have such an issue. Were someone to grab me by the hair mid-combat, I'd sooner let them tear out my hair than allow them to get the advantage.
Yeah, and plus, I could just bash
It's
them in the face.
excruciating, though. Yes.
Yeah, it probably is.
A good tactic, actually, in such an event. If someone is ever pulling on you, whether it be your hair or your arm, lean into it. It will throw them off balance. You can use it to shove them off of you.
Okay.
I assume you are going to go for your room for the night, so I will likely be in the ocean, as I do not wish to rent a room.
Right, yeah, I mean,
Should you need me, you need only call.
that's
I
practically
will
all
literally
your
be
home over
just
there.
down the way. Yes.
Okay.
So long as I can see your sight, I am never far from home.
I hope you have a good rest of your night.
You as well. I do wish you luck with your armor choice.
Thanks.
Have a good night.
Good night, Seaside.
Good night, Ethan.
Alright. Probably write some stuff down in my journal. Try to collect my thoughts and really think this through. What do I want to wear? What do I want to use? And what would be effective? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Dude, that bird deserves
Dude,
it.
C-Sun was actually very sad about that.
I mean, I
Appreciate
fucking,
it.
you know, I fucking pushed a bird off me, dude. It died from that. That thing died from, like, its size, if anything.
It was just a
Also,
little chubby guy.
I felt really bad because I kept seeing people about it being across from the docks, the shrine. But I didn't mean like literally across the dock. I mean, as in like you take the path opposite the docks and you follow that all the way down, and you're basically at the shrine.
That's it. Yeah, me and him went on a fucking spirit quest trying to find that thing.
Yeah, we tried to take a bunch of people over when we were playing guard.
I'm so sorry.
I kept saying to people, they are not guards, they are samurai. Please don't dishonor their title.
All of you know I used the proper title when I was talking armor with Ethan.
Hell yeah. I hit the fish.
What? No! No!
God.
Okay. I'm gonna end it for.
I'm just an itty bitty little guy.
I'll see you later.
Dude, I have triple shot too.
Thank you, Daniel.
Hey, fuck yeah! We're triple shot
Mine's-
bros.
Mine's a lot more spread
Next
out though,
time.
because I'm like a mid-range.